Hey there, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna do something a little different today. It's gonna be a more relaxed video about what's inside this little IKEA bag. So let's settle in and I'm gonna show you guys the sewing haul that I thrifted today. Okay. So here's everything that I thrifted, some notions, patterns, all that kind of stuff. So thank you for taking a look at my haul. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And okay, I'm just joking. Let's start off with the notions. I needed some white bindings, so I got some of that along with some single fold. And the project I'm working on is red and white, so I got some red bias tape as well. Can't go wrong with a bright green zipper. It'll come in handy. I have a lot of lime green in my stash right now, actually. And then I didn't need these. I wasn't looking for them, but once I saw these buttons, I just thought they were so beautiful that I had to have them. I love that kind of like moonstone look of them. And then one of the things I was looking for was a red zipper, so I actually picked up a few. These two are the same red zipper. And then I got a shorter one just in case. And then I got a slightly more burgundy zipper that I think is actually going to work best for my project right now. I like keeping a lot of zippers on hand. Oh, wait, actually, I forgot one. I got a white zipper too. It is a red and white project, so we'll see if that might work as well. And then I always love getting these covered belt buckles, or the kind that you can cover yourselves. I love this for belts and buttons, so whenever I see them, I try to grab them, especially in the thrift shop, because they can be pretty expensive in other spaces. It's nice to have on hand. So these were all of the notions that I got. It's a good amount of items, and even if I got this on sale at a big box store, I'd be spending maybe 20, 25 bucks. And all of this, in the grand scheme of things, at the end was probably just around $2 or so. Yep, all of this for just $2. Pretty good. Okay, getting into patterns, we have this vintage Butterick 4685. It is beautiful, and it is not my size, but I picked it up because it is designer, and I know I can pop it onto my Etsy, and I think somebody will really appreciate this pattern. I might take a look, depending on whether or not these pieces are cut, to see if I can copy this as well and grade it up. It's super beautiful. After that, I really love this McCall's 2337. It is gorgeous, and I'm wrestling with whether or not I'm gonna keep it for myself or pop it on my Etsy. I'm leaning towards Etsy because I know this is one that people specifically have been looking for, but I also understand why people like it. It's like a beautiful piece of art. I like this pattern a lot. I think it's 1970. And it's just gorgeous. I love all things 70s style and aesthetic when it comes to sewing. And while we're on that train, this is another piece I picked up, Simplicity 7048. It's a beautiful dress in the 70s or today. Like, I just love this dress. I think it also makes a really beautiful blouse if you just cut the top right off of there. And it has some, I think, arm variations, but the main dress body is all the same throughout, and I like that. It's really gorgeous. Okay, the next thing I picked up was mostly curiosity. I saw this like perfectly conditioned Berta pattern. It's 41050, and the only piece I really like in this is the hat. But I was so confused because I've never seen a pattern like this. It's a vintage either 70s or 80s pattern, and it intrigued me so much, so I picked it up. And then I think this is the last vintage pattern, Simplicity 1526. I am in summery beach mode right now. I don't think this is actually going to fit me. I picked it up and I forgot to look at the size. It's going to be too small for me. So I'll have to pop it up on my Etsy, but every piece in this is gorgeous for just like a little vacation wardrobe. I like that one a lot. Oh, and I definitely lied. That wasn't the last vintage one. I also picked up Simplicity 5808. I mean, most of these are vintage, but this one is a little older. This is another 70s pattern, and it's these really cute smock dresses. I don't know if this will look great on me, but it's in my size, so I might be able to try it out. And I picked up McCall's 7084. It's a more modern pattern. I have it in the smaller size band, but I saw that they had it in the larger size band, so I picked it up here so that I can grade between the two sizes. I was really, really glad to find this one. So yeah, beautiful little short dress. And then I picked up a quick sew pattern. I love these old like 90s quick sew patterns. They're so cute. I think this is supposed to be a nightgown, but I'm seeing a nightgown as well as a beach cover up, a cute little simple lounge dress. I really like this, and I think it can be really good for hacking. It's a super, super simple dress, but it's here, it's in perfect condition, and I love using these kinds of patterns, so I'm gonna go for it. And then after that, I saw an amazing Butterick 3191. It's a simple wrap dress from the 90s, and I see myself making this view a little bit shorter. I like all the views, but the one with the red dress is my favorite one, that it just wraps and has that cute little tie. I love this, and I know that there's some indie pattern that's similar to this, and I just can't remember which one, but this is going to be a gorgeous make. I like it a lot, and it's going to be for all year. And then after that, I've been looking for this McCall's pattern forever. It's McCall's 7464. Every time there's a sale at Joann, I try to see if I can find this, and I'm so glad I found it in the larger size band. It is out of print, but I've seen so many makes of this, and I've been loving it. So I had thought that I'd never be able to find it, and it was in the drawer at the thrift shop today, and I'm so glad that I picked it up. It is factory folded, perfect condition, and I'm so happy to have this one. And then after that, there's this Vogue pattern 8816, and I got lucky with this. This is strictly for pattern hacking. I picked it up because I'm trying to make a cowl neck item, and this has the perfect cowl that I want, so I won't have to worry about creating that piece of the pattern. I think, which one is it? Yes, the cowl in view A, these top views, is exactly how I want it in the dress that I'm going to be making. So I picked this up that I can hack it. And then last but not least, this very easy Vogue 9004, perfect little 90s dress. I love it if it's just the dress, and then I realize it's also these pants. Remember wearing dresses with pants, guys? I think that's coming back a little bit, but I love this simple dress, the elegance of the straps, these double fisheyes. It says very easy, but it is Vogue, so they call a double fisheye something easy. But I'm glad those are all of the patterns that I got, and with all of these patterns, I think the patterns were about $3 worth, so I came in at $5 for everything. This is why I love thrifting. It is all secondhand, and it's gonna go to good use. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and comment, subscribe, all the YouTube things. I really enjoy making these, and I will be back next time I have something to share with you guys. Until then, happy sewing. Peace.